Hello everyone. This presentation is by Yanke Yishen, Zheng Yutang, Stanley Tran, Maggie Kim, and Zhou Hanli. The first part is what is decentralized authority. After analyzing the Fire Festival case, our recommendation for the Fire Festival management team is decentralized authority. The managers of the Fire Festival were dismissive to the staff's concerns and suggested change that were the main reason for the festival demise. Through a decentralized management style, employees can also participate in decision-making. In addition, decentralization allows employees to make decisions like consider customers' value that their managers overlook, thereby not only generating profits but also meeting customer expectations. The benefit of decentralization includes reducing the workload of managers, allowing them to focus on other important management functions, as well as increasing staff motivation. And it allows to faster decision-making as lower level managers can make independent decisions without having to refer decisions to higher level managers, which saves the time.
Hi, I will introduce part 2 is how to solve the problem. The first part is the Fire Festival need to divide the company into market department, training department, IT department, and other departments required by activity according to different intelligence. Each department is responsible for a different part, which will ensure the quality of each part of the activity. And the second one is company need to delegate decision-making authority to the head of each department. Each department has sufficient funds and the authority to deal with emergencies. So before the activity begins, department heads can make a preliminary decision and submit their decision to the company for final judgment. Department heads have the right to make decisions they think are reasonable without the permission of the company. Third one is employees need to have limited authority. Company need to grant ordinary employees some powers that they can use in special circumstances. For example, when anything happens that makes the customer unhappy, the employee has the right to use a discount or any other compulsory things to provide to the customer. This can restore damaged customer satisfaction and the corporate image of the company. Fourth, there's a need to ensure efficiency communication and problem-solving bridges between different departments. Each department is independent and equal. They are managed by different corporate vice presidents. Therefore, all departments need to serve the interest of the company and customer satisfaction. Therefore, when there is a problem that may affect the activity and customer satisfaction, different departments need to cooperate with each other unconditionally to solve the problem.
Hello, this is Zhou Hanli, and I'm going to talk about people who will be in charge of carrying out of each task. For decentralized authority, this means that a company must have at least 4 project leaders. Someone needs to be in charge of the marketing department. This is to promote the company and interface with customers, as well as to collect customers' feedback to provide better service. The second is someone who is responsible for technical support. This person is responsible for liaising and providing for technical support for the company's own needs or for extra events. The third is to be responsible for interfacing with the production activities required by the company. This includes, but is not limited to, the purchase of raw materials and subsequent production of real goods, but also other situations such as the rental of space for external activities. The last and most important is the person responsible for financial management. He is responsible for keeping track of the company's accounts and profits and losses, negotiation with investors to attract capital, and for the main financial matters within the company.
Establishing the location and timing of delegation is necessary before any measures are taken to transfer the decision-making powers to middle and lower level managers. Authority will be decentralized before the organization begin to actively work on the project of their business, which in this case is hosting a music festival. The reason for this is that managers are unable to oversee all the work that is being carried out due to a large organizational size with multiple groups of employees working on different components of the project. For example, the fire media team working on advertisement, a group monitoring finances, another group of employees working to answer customer queries. Furthermore, it lessens the pressure on top management to assign responsibility at the last minute once a number of issues has occurred, essentially wasting time to come up with a solution. The entire team, including all the managerial levels and employees, will gather in a meeting room or any other large enough area to accommodate the entire team. There will be an introduction to the project that will include all the tasks that must be completed, assigning employees to their specialized tasks, as well as setting organizational goals. After that, top managers will then start to decentralize authority. Essentially, each unit will have its own authority figure and all decisions will be made by them instead of the top management. Furthermore, delegating authority prior to the start of the project allows for employees to know who they will be addressing their problems to, preventing any later confusion and funneling all issues to the top level management who can be potentially managing other important priorities.
To talk about cost of decentralized authority, there are of course cost of decentralized authority. When distributing authority to these various fields, as hiring a new manager in charge of area would be urgent. At this moment, too much authority is concentrated in the hands of the leader, and these decisions can be made in the short time because various steps are left out in the decision-making process, and they're cutting back on their spending because they don't have a manager, they don't need to spend that much money for it. There will be additional training to adapt to their work, which is time and money. There will be still needs to charge more even after these several steps because they need to pay for wages to their employees because that's the rule. It must be expenditure in the firm. And even after that, they still need to check for are their manager on the right track or not. This kind of factors are the cost of decentralized authority in fire cases.
Hello, this is Zhuohang, and I'm going to talk about the potential problems may have. There are many potential problems with the decentralized authority. The first is that the speed of interchanging information within a company becomes slower than under the previous centralized authority system. The time cost of information gathering increases, which may somehow increase the cost of decision-making and action implementation and may even cause losses to the company due to timeliness. It may lead to conflicts and disagreements between different persons in charge due to different distribution of work contact and workload, which may lead to creation of disunity.